Ciao tutti, mi chiamo Sarra. I am working in the Queensland Government as the Director General, and I am just taking on a new role as the Director General of the Department of Agriculture and Fisheries. Prior to this, I was the Director General of the Department of Seniors Disability Services and Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Partnerships. Some of you will know that my father is Abruzzesi. His hometown is Meglio, a place that I'm very fond of. And my mother is a Aboriginal lady from our hometown of Bundaberg. She is a Gurang Gurang and Taribelang person in and around the country of Bundaberg and just north of Bundaberg, Gurang Gurang. I'm really delighted to be here and to know that you're interested in knowing about Reconciliation Week and the importance of welcome to country and all of those things. Just a few months ago, I was in Rome to run the marathon, and I took the opportunity to spend some time with my sister, mia sorella in Italia. Lei vive in Pescara, lei ha un'altra madre di me, ma lo stesso padre. And it was great to have the opportunity to walk around Miglienico and spend time with my cousins and my brothers. But it particularly special was taking the time to walk around the place where my father lived when he was first married, and where he grew up in Miglienico and where he farmed. And it was so special because we walked around the farms, and as I walked there I knew that my grandparents and great-grandparents had been on that country as well. And so it's a very special thing to walk among the footprints of your ancestors. In fact, not far from where we were, there was a place where, as my cousins told me, il mio nonno, he was shot dead by the Germans, molto vicino a nostra casa in Italia, Emilianico. And it's a special thing to walk among the footprints of your ancestors, particularly in places where my ancestors' blood was in the sand there. And so we, as in our Italian way, we understand very well the importance of this, and it helps us to understand then, if we can understand this, we begin to understand the importance of acknowledging country and the importance of acknowledging the footprints of those who have walked on this land for many, many thousands of years. A lot of people say to me that they get a little bit annoyed or frustrated with welcome to country or acknowledgement of country, because sometimes it seems tokenistic. And I've got to tell you, I understand that and I share that sentiment as well. But to really take time to understand why it is so important and reflect upon that. And as we do that, then we can make an acknowledgement of country a special thing. And the best way to do that is to reflect on who we are as individuals and how we connect to the country, and seek to understand who are the people who are on that country, which ancestors have their footprints on that country. And so as individuals, if we can make the time to understand that, then it becomes much more than tokenistic, and we learn some pretty special things along the way. So if you find yourself in a circumstance where you want to do an acknowledgement of country, don't be intimidated by this. It's really great manners, and it's a great way to reach out to the First Nations people in the room and the First Nations people of that country. What it's saying to you, what it's saying to them is, hey, I respect you and I love your country, and together we enjoy that sense of country. So an example might be just to say, I acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land upon which we meet, and I acknowledge our elders and the elders of this area, past and present and emerging. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of this celebration and for taking a moment to help you understand why Reconciliation Week is so important and why acknowledgement of country is so important. And I hope that me sharing my story with you has been useful to you. Grazie tanto e ci vediamo.